Hello and welcome to today's science lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera?
Hello.
Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps, and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Next, we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then let's go down low. Touch our toes. And now back up high one more time. This time, can we go tippy-toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave, side to side. And then back down to touch our toes once more. And now let's have a shake. Arms and legs, shake it out. Shake it out. And then we'll do some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And now let's take our right hand and find our left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Excellent. And to finish, guys, we'll do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Have a seat. So now, in today's science lesson, we are reaching the end of the section when we've been looking at animals. So today is going to be our animals review. So let's write that phrase on the board first of all. Animals, A-N-I-M-A-L-S. Animals. And review, R-E-V-I-E-W. So all together, animals, review. Yes, and one of the first ways in which we began learning about animals is we thought about where the different animals live. And there were 3 main places where we can find animals on planet Earth. Does anybody remember? Land, yes, we call them land animals. So we have land, L-A-N-D. And then another place in the sea. Yes, we can call them sea animals. S-E-A. And then if we... Yes, the third place, if we look up, we will see animals in the air. A-I-R. So our three different places we have land, sea, and air. So okay, the first activity in today's review lesson, let's name some of the animals that can be found in the different places. So who can think of a land animal? Tiger. Excellent. A tiger is an animal we only find on land. Will you see a tiger in the sea? No. Will you see a tiger in the air? No. We only find the tiger on land. I-G-E-R. Okay, but now think about the sea. What animal? A seahorse. Excellent. Sea is in the name, so we can find sea horse. Only found in the sea. And what about in the air? A condor. Yes, the biggest bird there is on the planet. C-O-N-D-O-R. Okay, so we've got one from each section already. Let's try and get 5 for each category. So let's think about more land animals. A dog. Yes. A dog is definitely a land animal. Any more? A lion, okay. Lion, yes. L-I-O-N. Any other? Bear, definitely. Can we find a bear in the air? No, bears can't fly. Can we find a bear in the sea? Not really. They might go in to get food for a little while, but then they come back out. So a bear is definitely a land animal. Horse. Flamingo. Can we find a flamingo in the air? I think we can. A flamingo can fly. A flamingo is a bird. But then I heard horse. H-O-R-S-E. Excellent, guys. Some really good examples of land animals. Tiger. Lion. Dog. Bear. Horse. Now, there are thousands of them, but these are just some examples of land animals. And now thinking about the sea. Shark. Okay. S-H-A-R-K. Shark. And then I heard tiger. Tiger fish, yeah. We can't just say tiger. We can say tiger fish. A tiger fish is a type of fish. I-G-E-R. And then fish. F-I-S-H. Crocodile is more of a land animal. Again, a snake, more of a land animal, really. Thinking about animals, dolphin, yes, definitely a dolphin. D-O-L-P-H-I-N. Now, who can remember the name of the biggest animal on the planet?
Whale.
Whale. Excellent. A whale is the biggest animal we can find on the planet. Can we find a whale on land? No. Can we find a whale in the air?
No.
Where do we find the whale? In the sea. H-A-L-E. So some excellent examples of sea animals. Seahorse. Shark. Dolphin. Tigerfish. And a whale. There are thousands of others too, but these are some examples of sea animals. And now we're thinking about air animals. We have condor, and Lackau said flamingo. So we're going to include flamingo, but I think this is the place for the flamingo. A flamingo, F-L-A-M-I-N-G-O. M-I-N-G-O. And then I heard another good example, butterfly. Yes, butterfly is a good example because fly is in the name. And things that can fly, we can find in the air. B, U, T, T, E, R, F, L, Y. And then eagle. Okay. E, A, G, L, E. A parrot. Okay. We'll use a parrot. A parrot can also be found in the air. Excellent, guys. You're thinking really hard and you've got some good examples. So air animals, condor, flamingo, eagle, parrot, butterfly. All examples of air animals. What type of air animals? Birds, yes. The main type of air animals with wings we call birds, such as condor, flamingo, eagle, and parrot. They're birds. But what about butterfly? Does anybody remember what type of animal a butterfly is? It's not a bird, but it's an air animal. A butterfly is an insect. Yes, because what we're going to do next is we've got a PowerPoint presentation so that we can review the different types of animals and the different groups or family of animals that they all live in. So what we'll do now is we'll all turn our chairs to have a look at the TV screen for the PowerPoint presentation coming up. But guys, that was excellent. Very well remembered and some good examples. So now let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation, Animals Review. And in the picture here, we have two different types of animals. What can we see? A cat and a duck, yes. Baby cat, kitten. Baby duck, duckling. And you can see them playing together here. There are many different types of animals on planet Earth. Yes, just like we've been describing in our board exercise, different animals in different places. Animals can be many different shapes and sizes too. Yes, all animals look different. Different colours, different sizes, and different shapes. What animal is this here? Turtle. Does it look like the parrot? No. What animal is this? Butterfly. Does the butterfly look like the panda? No. And how about the rabbit? Same as the snake? No, they all look different. Animals are all different species. We can classify animals into various categories, and there are 6 or 7 if you include insects. So the first one, mammals. Mammals are warm-blooded animals that breathe with their lungs. Like this mammal here. What type of mammal can you see? Horse. Mammals have hair or fur on their bodies. Yes, just like this animal here. What type of animal? Really? Monkey. Yes, this animal is a monkey. And as you can see, lots of hair on its body. Mammals give birth to their babies and care for them. Yes. How about this picture? What type of animals can you see? Lions, yes. You can see the mummy lion here, known as the lioness. And then the baby lion. Do you know what we call the baby lion? Cub. Yes, a baby cat, like a lion or a tiger, is a cub. And then the next type of animal we learnt about, reptiles. Yes. Reptiles are cold-blooded animals that have hard, dry, and scaly skin. Just like this reptile here. Do you know what type of reptile this is? Snake, yes. And if you look closely at the skin of the snake, do you see all the different parts? These are what we mean by scales. And what colour is the snake? Green. Lots of green scales make up its skin. Reptiles lay eggs with tough, leathery shells for their young to be born. Yes. What type of animal can you see here? Turtle. A very, very, very young newborn turtle. This turtle has only just hatched out of its egg. It's probably about 10 seconds old. So reptiles are born by coming from eggs. Reptiles are animals that will breathe with their lungs. Yes, similar to mammals, we breathe with our lungs too. So do reptiles. What type of reptile can we see here, guys? Any idea? Lizard. Yes, this is a lizard. How many legs? How many tails? 1. Yes, lizards have 4 legs and 1 tail. And on its head here, it has a big horn. Next, we learnt about fish. Fish live in water and breathe through their gills. Yes. Fish don't use lungs to breathe like us. You see these stripes? What type of fish is this? Shark. You see these lines on the sides of the shark? These are what are called gills. And that's how fish breathe. They use the gills here to breathe. All fish have fins and a tail to swim fast in the water. Yes, you can see here, this is what we call a fin. And again here, some fish have more than others. And then at the back of the fish, we have the tail. Yes, and all of these things here help the fish to swim quickly in the water. Most fish reproduce by laying eggs for their young to hatch from. Yes, if you look closely, what do you think you can see inside the eggs? Fish, baby fish, not even born yet. They're still inside the egg. But that's how fish appear. They come from eggs. And the next one, amphibians. Yes. Amphibians are animals that can live in or out of water. Like this animal here. What can we see? Frog. And the frog is half in, half out the water. A frog is an amphibian because it can live in or out of the water. Amphibians are cold-blooded and have moist skin. Who can remember this type of salamander? Well done, guys. Well remembered. And amphibians live in damp areas near water, such as in or near a pond. Yes, a pond is an excellent example of a habitat for amphibians. Very dark, damp, and wet. If you go to a pond, you will likely meet lots of amphibians, like this worm here. Then what's next? Birds. Yes, the air animals we talked about earlier. Birds are warm-blooded animals that breathe with their lungs. Birds have 2 legs, a pair of wings, and a beak. Yes, birds don't have mouths, birds have beaks. And you can see here, what type of bird? Eagle. How many legs does the eagle have? How many pairs of wings? One pair. 2 wings or 1 pair. And then, doesn't have a mouth, what does it have? A beak. 1 beak. And if you notice, birds, they don't have feet. Birds have claws to help them to grab onto things when they're landing. Birds lay eggs and take care of their young when they are born. Yes. Now, does anybody know what we call a house that a bird builds for its young? A nest. Yes. And you can see the baby birds here. And what mummy bird's doing, mummy bird is coming with food in its mouth to feed to the baby birds. Because the baby birds can't fly yet. They can't get food for themselves. So mummy bird goes and brings it for them. And next we have insects, like the butterfly from before. Insects are all around us. They make up over half of the living things on Earth. Just think about that. Over half of all living things on the planet are insects because they're very small. Does anybody know what type of insect this is? Ladybird. Yes, well done. You can see the red body with the black spots. Insects have at least 6 legs. And most insects have wings so they can fly. Like this insect here, which is butterfly. Yes, well done, guys. Insects can live in any environment on planet Earth. Very cold or very hot. Yes, they can live anywhere. They can adapt to any type of climate. Now, does anybody know what type of insect this is? I'll give you a clue. It hops on the grass. Grasshopper, well done. And then finally, we remembered that we could group animals into 2 distinct categories. Animals are classified based on if they have a backbone or not in their bodies. And here we have the skeleton of a horse. Yes. And this is a jellyfish. Well done. So the 2 different groups of animals. Invertebrates are animals that do not have a backbone. Correct. And then finally, vertebrates are animals that do have a backbone. Like us. We are vertebrates because you see our skeleton here. This bone going right down the center of our body is the backbone. Any questions, guys? That was excellent. Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation so that we can review the things we've learned about animals, all of the different categories of animals and the families they belong to. And now, guys, time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we can begin by walking on the spot. Stop. Jogging on the spot. Stop. Jogging on the spot. Quickly. Stop. Turn left. Turn left again. Turn left. And left. Hello. Jogging on the spot. Quickly. Stop. Quickly. Stop. Jogging on the spot. Stop. Turn right. Turn left. Turn right again. Turn right. Turn right. And right again. Hello.
Hello.
And now, please sit down. And now it's time for the worksheet part of our review lesson. So teachers, make sure every student in your class gets their own worksheet. And what we're asking our students to do today is to think about everything that they've learned about animals recently. And what we want our students to do is to draw and colour an animal of their choice. It can be any animal that they've learned about or one that they know already. First of all, they have to draw the picture and colour it in. And then we have a text exercise too for our students to describe the animal based on the information that we've learned already. For example, my animal is a... The first sentence is the name of the animal that you draw. And then it belongs to the something family of animals. So remember, guys, mammals, birds, fish, reptiles, amphibians. Think about your animal and using the knowledge that you've learned, write the correct category of the family of animal. And then the third sentence, it is a vertebrate because it has a backbone, or it is an invertebrate because it has no backbone. And correct. And then in the final two sentences, we want our students to describe their animals based on body parts and colours. So give our students around 20 minutes for this activity, and then at the end, they can come forward and present their animals and describe them to class. But what's the first thing to do, guys? Write our names on top. So Ned, this one's for you. Welcome. Pat, here's yours. Nadia, for you. You're welcome. Chu, for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Dan, this one's for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Prau, here's yours.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Bangpon for you.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. And Lakgao. So guys, only one animal. Think about all of the animals you've learnt about recently and choose one to draw and colour. Then describe it in the text box below. And if you need any help with spelling or grammar, let me know. I can write the vocabulary on the board too. But first of all, draw and colour your animals. For example, horse, tiger, lion are some land animals. Or you might want to draw a sea animal, fish, shark, octopus. Or if you prefer, the air animals, eagle, parrot, flamingo. And then think about the type of animals that they are. What family of animals do they belong to? Do they have a backbone? And what body parts and colours? And I'll try to guess what you're drawing as you're doing it. I think that guy was drawing a bird of some kind. Again? Goldfish. Okay. So goldfish. Proud is going for goldfish. So gold is the colour, G-O-L-D, and fish, F-I-S-H. Goldfish. Nadia. Horse. How do we spell horse, guys? Horse. So if you need any help with your spellings, let me know. I think Pak Bung is drawing a dog. Am I right, Pak Bung? Dog? Yes, excellent. My animal is a dog. Okay, and after you finish your drawing, you can colour and then begin to describe. Snake, how do we spell snake, guys? S-N-A-K-E. Snake. So then think about what type of animal is a snake? What colour? What body parts? Does it have a backbone? Does it not have a backbone? So a snake, what type of animal? Snake is a reptile. Yes. Now, does a snake have a backbone or not? No, a snake has. A snake is a vertebrate. It has a backbone. So a dog, Pak Bung, a dog. What type of animal is a dog? Perfect. Horse and dog are both mammal. Mammal. Because it has a backbone. Vertebrate, a backbone. Invertebrate, no backbone. So vertebrate, a backbone. Invertebrate, no backbone. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to design, draw and colour their own animals. And then in the text box below, they have to describe their animal based on its name, the animal family, and invertebrate or vertebrate, if it has a backbone or not. And then the characteristics of the animal, such as body parts and colours. And what we've got now is a selection of students to come forward and present their own animals that they've just drawn. So what we'll do is I will sit down and invite my first student to come forward. So Lakau, come and join me at the front of class. Okay, so Lakau has drawn a flamingo, and now she will tell us all about it.
My animal is a flamingo.
It belongs
to the bird family of animals. This is a
vertebrate
because it has a backbone. pink, white, black.
Lackow, that was excellent. A big round of applause for Lackow, guys. And now I'd like to ask Pangpon come and join me at the front of class. Let's see what animal Pangpon has drawn. So let's see first, we have snake. Okay, so now Pangpon, you can draw my animal
My animal
is,
is snake.
it belongs
It belongs
to the reptile
to a reptile
family of animals.
family of animals.
It is a vertebrate
It is
because
because
it has a backbone.
it has a backbone.
Snakes have
And it has
no legs
no legs
and one body.
and one body.
And my snake
And my snake
is the colour
is color
orange.
orange.
Pangpon, that was excellent. High five, round of applause for Pangpon. And next student, we'll ask Prel to come forward and present her animal. Let's see, okay, so it looks like some type of fish. So Prel, can you tell us about it, please?
My animal is a goldfish. It belongs to the fish family of animals. It is a vertebrate because it has a backbone. Goldfish have one fin and one tail. My goldfish is the color gold and yellow.
Brilliant. Prel, that was excellent. High five and a big round of applause for Prel, please, guys. And now I'd like to ask Down to come and join me. Let's see Down's animal first. We have, I think, a penguin. Okay, so can you tell us about your penguin?
My animal is a penguin. It belongs to the bird family of animals. It is a vertebrate because it has a backbone. Penguins have one beak, two wings, two legs. My penguin is colored black and yellow.
That's excellent, Down. Very well spoken. High five. Big round of applause for Down. And next, I would like to invite Nadia to the front of class. So Nadia, come and show us your animal. Okay, so Nadia has chosen and designed a pig.
My animal is a pig.
It belongs
to the mammal family of animals. It is vertebrate
because
because
it has
a
backbone.
backbone.
Pigs,
It has four legs, four
2 ears
ears,
and 1 tail.
My pig is the color pink and brown.
That's excellent, Nadia. High five. Big round of applause for Nadia. And now for Pak Bung. Pak Bung, come and join me at the front. Okay, so Pak Bung has drawn, I think, a dog. Can you tell me about your dog?
My animal is a dog. It belongs to the mammal family of animals. It is a vertebrate
Because
it has a backbone. Dogs have 4 legs, 2 eyes, 1 tail. My dog is the color brown and red.
excellent. Very well done, Pak Bung. Big round of applause for Pak Bung. And now our final student, Net, will tell us about his animal. So Net, come and join me. And let's see, Net has drawn the biggest bird in the planet, a condor. So let's see. My animal
My animal
is a condor.
condor
It belongs
belongs
to the bird
to the
family of animals.
family
It is
to
a vertebrate because it has a backbone. Condors
condor
have 2 wings,
and 2 wings,
1 beak
1 beak,
and 2 legs. My condor
My condor
is the colour
is color
blue.
blue.
Net, that was brilliant. High five. Big round of applause for Net, guys. And big round of applause for everybody for doing a great job. That was excellent. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson and found it interesting, and particularly our students who have had the chance to choose, design and describe their own animals. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Bye-bye. See you again next time.